Hello, beautiful people and fellow whiners, and welcome to another episode of A Little Something to Whine About with your hosts, Chevaun Camille,
And Tae Michelle.
where we whine while we whine, WINE, about life, relationships, just all types of stuff. If you've been here, you already know we all over the place. If you're new, welcome. We're all over the place. So it is second Wednesday of my birthday month, July. Eight, we here. And this is Sis Let's Wine. So sis, let's wine. And we gonna talk, we now in the summer, guys. We're gonna talk about that hot girl summer.
This here hot girl comer.
We're gonna talk about hot girl summer, a little bit of cuffing. We're gonna touch on that in cuffing season, even though cuffing season is supposed to be winter, but that's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about it. So grab a glass of your favorite red, white, rosé, Moscato, water, non-alcoholic, but still barrel grapes, and join us on the couch. Join us over on YouTube. If you're YouTube, just click the subscribe button right now. Just get it out the way. Okay.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. That was ghetto, but it had to be done. I didn't think I had pushed it in.
I think these are soft corks though, because mine
They are.
Yeah, because to get it, oh shoot, to get it out,
See,
thought it was gonna break.
I did too. That's why I was like, while I was pulling it out at the same time. These are not hard corks at all. Like they are these soft
corks. They're nice though.
They are nice. Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? I forgot to pour my glass beforehand, but y'all know we be winging it. We be winging it. And so it's a new month. And for this lovely month of July, or I think I'm gonna call it.
Why you always just leave stuff as it is? Why you always gotta call stuff something and change something? Just leave it.
I was gonna call it Chevaun line.
Call it what now?
Chevaun line.
Again, just leave things as they are. That's okay.
Calm down my creativity.
I don't need it.
Off my tongue like I wanted it to, which means my brain hasn't fully processed it, but I'll have something. I'm not gonna. When do I keep it basic? Other than my ice cream.
Right. That's sad. Sad.
Other than my ice cream and my chips, like other than my snacks. Okay, other than my food, because I don't like a whole lot of stuff going on in my food. So other than that, then it gotta be extra. I'm gonna get it. So during this month of July, which is gonna change on a little something to whine about to a combination of Chevaun and July in some way, shape, or form. So if you have any suggestions, put them down in the description box. I'm open.
Or you could just say stop. Or right,
you can just put the suggestion down in the box. Stopping is not an option. I will not be stopped.
Oh, good.
We have decided to feature the brand Royal Rabbits. We will have a vlog on that trip coming soon. I think that's going to be in either August or September, one of those months. But it's coming soon, so keep a lookout for the vlog on our trip to Royal Rabbits, which was located in Baltimore. Guys, that was a drive.
Parkton specifically.
Yeah,
north Baltimore County, but north.
Yeah, nice small vineyard, nice friendly people there. So that's the wine that we will be featuring for the month of Chevaun July. Chevaun July.
It's not getting better.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Oh my God. Stop trying to make fetch a thing. It's not a thing. That's all
I'm going to make it a thing. I'm Regina, okay?
No.
Like, yes. Y'all, guys, that's one of my favorite movies, like forever. So I have decided my poppin' grapes experience is going to be with Duchess. It's a 2017 Albarino. Albarino. It's something.
I think it's an Albarino. You said it.
Oh
right. I'm
yeah,
not really looking if the N has an N yet, Tilde or not.
it does. It got the squiggly line over
And
top.
then it's Albarino.
Albarino. Almost. I was almost there. And it's supposed to be a dry white wine with a crisp, zangy flavor profile.
Oh.
And a very pale golden color. Yeah, because when I look at this, you know how most wines, like white wines, you can kind of like see through. It's foggy. That was my train of thought. So I'm interested to pop this grape. Chevaun, what grapes are you popping today with our Royal Rabbit Vineyards wine?
I have Le Belle.
Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't get that because I would have jacked that up.
For our fellow Americans, that means the beautiful lady or the beautiful woman, which I thought was apropos for this episode. It is a 2019 Chevaun Blanc. So I'm looking forward to this. It's a dry, well, I didn't read that earlier. It's a dry white wine with notes of citrus, green apple, hay, and melon. That citrus makes me nervous, but we're here now. The bottle is here. So we're going to have this happen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're gonna talk about this here hot girl summer. Let me say, first of all, I don't know if anyone who experiencing this, but it's not really hot. Like it's hot, like it's warm, but it ain't been like, oh my God, it's hot. And like when I think summertime, I think, oh my God, like it's hot. So I don't know about, I feel like it's warm girl summer. Not a hot.
I've always tried to understand if hot girl summer is talking about the temperature, or are you saying the girls are hot? Like, is that the adjective to describe the girls? Like hot girls,
hot girls, like, you know what I'm saying? You remember like back in the day, what you need, boy? I need a hot girl. Like,
and that song was insulting. If y'all ever want to listen to the real lyrics of that thing, it's
so
terrible.
what Megan decided to do is she decided to flip it. You know, put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so
and
she Elliotted this.
Yeah. She, you know, it's your river for rain air. Yeah.
I was wondering where this whole what wasn't it the Twerk Girls or something that did Hot Girls something? Wasn't that their song? Like, I'm really young. This shows my age and I don't pay attention.
Twerk was it? What are them girls' name? City Girls? Was it?
There you go.
There you go.
I just remember they were twerking all over the world. Twerk Girls, I don't know.
We sound like some old aunties.
You know, listen.
Talking about some, yeah, girl, I'm about to have a hot girl summer. Girl, you mean some icy hot.
I'm not for the icy hot. No.
Oh goodness. I'm sorry, y'all, but that was hilarious. We showing our age for real. But anyway, so like when Megan was like, oh no, we're not gonna be like that hot girl. We're gonna be this hot girl, like the white people term of hot. Like, oh yeah, that was hot, you know, like that. That's what that's supposed to mean. Like, it's supposed to be like a positive, yay, ooh, owning my feminism girl, like whatever that looks like to you. You know, like girl power.
What's crazy is the whole she hot came from Black people. I'm gonna leave that.
But I think like that was one of our words that kind of like went in and out real fast. So
it did, and then it was like, but they took it
up by someone else. So
my girlfriend, like, bro, because I'm so tired of hearing bro or bruh. I'm so over wine for another time. Anyway, yeah.
So for this hot girl summer, I don't think it's a hot girl summer. I think it's a warm girl summer. Because now I feel like last year it was hotter, but I feel like last year I was hotter because I was about 15 pounds lighter. So that might have something to do with it too. But I feel like the temperature in itself was warmer last year, and it could just be me, but I don't feel like it's been like hot. And because of that, I don't feel like my outfits have been reflecting hot girl summer. Like, I feel like hot girl summer.
Is it an attitude? Like, what is this thing that people talk about?
Like, it's a little bit of everything. I feel like it's a little bit of everything. I feel like it's a little bit of your quote unquote swag, a little bit of your personality, a little bit of your confidence, a little bit of your outfit. Like, I think what a lot of people, well, at least in our generation, have turned the hot girl summer thing into is I can hang up my mommy hat and go out here and be 20 again without being 20 again. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can reclaim my youth without all the BS, if that makes sense. Okay. That's what I think. And I can be wrong. So y'all let me know in the comment section, along with Chevaun's combination name, what y'all think a hot girl summer is.
Y'all only got to do one of those. Y'all only have to do one.
Or both. You know, we all for the interaction. But I think that's what it is. But I feel like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, like, it's too hot to be a hot girl when it's hot.
I'm sorry. I feel like the hot girl summer to me is so much. Because the way I see, okay, here's the thing. Because my introduction to the term hot girl was the city girls, twerk girls all over the world who were out here half naked with Cardi B shaking their behinds with a bunch of strippers in the background. And so I'm like, so that's a hot girl summer? Because that's a hot girl summer. I don't want that. I don't want that. Like that, I don't qualify. I don't want to qualify. Don't enter me. Don't nominate me. Don't do none of that. I don't want to be a part of that. And I guess if that's the term, I was never ever gonna have a hot girl summer, and I'm never going to. Like, I didn't have my youth. I want hot girl summer. I want us to be able to be hot girls without having to be naked. That's I guess that's where I stand. And so when I'm looking, and I'm not saying our generation was a whole lot better. I'm from the generation of Foxy Brown and Lil Kim. So I'm not throwing but so much shade. I wasn't them. They weren't me. I love me some Lil Kim. I could quote all day. That was my homie, the Queen Bee, the original Queen. Anyway, the original Queen Bee. But I just like, I don't know. And even back in those days though, I still was like, every time I would see chicks out here with like the booty shorts on,
the Daisy Dukes,
like the Daisy of the Dookies. Okay. I was always like, that's too much. Now, and it's a difference between, because listen, we sis. This for the sis, the black sis. And if you another sis with a big booty too, because we don't hold a monopoly on the booty. Some of y'all got it too. There's a difference between the chick with a big butt who just any shorts are gonna be short on her, even the shorts that come to your knees are somehow gonna ride up her butt. But versus the chicks that would go out and intentionally buy or cut their shorts a certain way, do the right. Intentional. It's different if your thighs rub, and so you started with respectable shorts, and then they kind of you went from a warm girl to a hot girl to a fire girl. It's unintentionally, But I guess that's always gonna be my issue. Is like, ladies, I want us to be. You can be a hot girl with your clothes on.
I feel like, to your point, yes. When hot girls, like the whole hot girl summer thing first came out, it was I'm half naked, I'm out here in these streets. Like, ooh, look at me with the pasties and the coochie cuts. Like, I feel like that, but I feel like the regular, because that's who we speak for, the regular, degular, schmegular people. The regular, degular, schmegular us was like, for us, the hot girl summer is going to look different than the younger generation. It's going to look like grown woman, like hot grown woman summer, not hot girl summer. It's going to be hot woman summer. You know what I'm saying? It'll be that. It just don't have the same ring.
It doesn't.
I think we kept the girl, but we kind of matured it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So
You want to write something in the comments? Write that. What are we women, ladies? We can't be hot girls. We too old for hot girls. We not part of that. That's not what are we fire ladies. What are we hot? Like, come on. We women calientes. Like, what's happening? Give us something. Listen, I don't know. Give us something.
Okay.
Put that in the comments.
Put that in the comment as well as Chevaun's name with her mom combined.
Y'all, I'm trying to skip that. I'm really trying to skip that. I just want to know. I need us to come up with something that I can be like, hey, because I feel real weird saying, yeah, it's my hot girl summer. But to your point, I get that. I feel like a grown woman summer with some heat on it is, taking trips.
Sprinkle a little pepper. Like,
like,
I don't know, a peppered summer.
Like, I feel like that's, and it's jalapeno July that we are in right now. I feel like get spicy with it, but you can be spicy with clothes on. And I feel like a hot woman summer to me, so if I think about that, then I would think about, okay, well, my hot girl summer, I think one of them would be when we went to Richmond or the trips. Like, I feel like,
yeah, like hot girl summer to me is vacation.
Right.
Vacation mode, vacation. Like, I can hang up my mommy hat, I can stop adulting, and I can revert back to a childlike girl-esque me. Like, no cares. Like, when in that sense of the word girl.
Right.
So that's how I look at it. Now, I also need us to realize that I feel like there's levels to this hot girl thing. Like, it's the original and then what we remix it to. And I'm all for the remix because the original one, I'm not that young. So that's that. 2, I can't even tell you a City Girls song, like for real, that I know the words to that wasn't on TikTok, and TikTok only played the clean version, so I still probably don't know the real words. So that's that. So I feel like my hot woman summer is going to look like music wise. Like, if we just start talking about music wise, it's going to look more old school than this. Well, I can't even say that because I got Maggie knees. I just got these Michelle thighs. You know what I'm saying? Like, my knees work. These here thighs do. These here thighs and hamstrings. Like, my knees won't holler, but my hamstrings and my thighs say, hey, you about to cross that other decade, girl. So, you got to stretch. It's just a reminder. Just stretch. It's not like, whoa, don't do it. It's like, wait a minute, you should have stretched. You knew you was going out, you knew you was going to party, you should have did a 15-minute stretch real quick, do some yoga. Think about it before you go out here and try to do, and you show your mega knees. That's what that is, because my knees is fine. It's the thighs and the calf muscles. Them suckers will be like, Charlie.
And y'all about to have a hot girl summer, because if y'all in the club, it is hot. Y'all gonna be hot because you're in the club. I'm gonna be in the club. Ain't no air, ain't no AC. It's that big fan.
AC if you stand right by the vent, because it's not going no further than
it's not going further than that. One by one. That's it.
We talking to girls who danced on the stage, okay? And we didn't work there. Like, we were come up here on the stage. So we felt the air right in front of the vent. And when you stepped 3 feet away, you felt nothing. It was like climbing.
That's why y'all summer is hot. That's why y'all see. Mm-mm.
But I feel like every woman should be allotted a quote unquote hot girl summer phase during some point of the summer. Rather, I know I have seen some of my friends say their hot girl summer was them going to the beach and not giving a hoot about this bathing suit that they know is probably wasn't made for them, but they wearing it anyway because it's their hot girl summer. And I'm like, that's why I say I think it's also a form of confidence, because I'm gonna be honest, my vacation bathing suit, I probably shouldn't have it on, but I'm gonna have it on because I'm on vacation and I don't care.
I'm gonna say this: while y'all are not caring, let me tell y'all. And then I'm gonna say this one thing: while y'all are not caring, beware of your not caring. because the government just let all of women know, sis, they don't care about you. So, I mean, they just overturned Roe v. Wade, y'all. So care a little bit, because these men haven't, won't, will not, and do not.
But we know that. Well, I'm not saying like, I mean,
but that's my thing, because I feel like a lot. Let me tell you why I say this, because I remember going to the Fair of New York States, like when I was maybe 16, sometime in high school. When I tell you, every other chick had on a wife beater and was pregnant, and it was all get like this. The fair is the end of the summer, like the last day is Labor Day, and everybody go back to school. So we were there the last day, and I'm like, oh, y'all had, now granted, I'm not an idiot, so I know if you're showing, then you didn't have a hot girl summer. You had a hot girl cuffing season, okay? You had a hot girl spring. That's what you did. Or you had a hot cuffing season.
You had
but it's the point.
That's what it is. You had an effing fall.
But that's the point. Like, care. Give a care.
Okay, you gotta know too. When I say I don't care, like I mean, like I don't care. Like I'm gonna wear maybe a bikini that's not high waisted, you know. So my little Fupa gonna be like, "Hey girl," and I'm like, "Hey girl," and I don't care, you know.
I learned something about that too.
Oh, what you learned? Tell me.
That listen, y'all. There are a bunch of different reasons for the Fupa, and it's not always. I know everybody says exercise and diet and this, that, and the third. And that's true. And I'm not taking that away. But if you've done all that and you still can't lose it, one, it could be if you had kids, like, you know, kids do what they do. But it also could be, I learned that your something about the way that you're breathing. And I'm going to put a link to the guy's YouTube video below, because I found this out like 3 days ago. And I've been doing this upside down breathing, and it's been working. Like, basically, he was saying that it's gas buildup is what it is.
I've heard that.
And the way to get rid of it is to invert yourself. And he was doing it on a couch. Like, he had his knees on the arms of the couch and like his forearms on the ground. So he's upside down. And you're supposed to breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth, and do that 5 times. I did it like 10 because I'm ambitious. And I also did it in different positions. Like, I did it off my bed. I was like leaning. I did like a full handstand against the wall, because I can't
get up, my butt too big.
What?
I've tried to do a handstand on the wall and I can't, because my butt.
Well, it's really, the whole point is you really just need your pelvis over your head.
I get it, but I'm just letting you know that I can't do it because my butt too big.
I mean, you can.
I can't. I've tried it several times, and I've literally had like other people.
You sound far away.
Oh, I had like other people hold me, and it just don't work.
Oh, well, then couch, because he was showing a position where you're on the couch or couch. But he was like, what it does is it forces gravity, of course, gonna push down. Of course. And where air is coming in, so. Instead of when you breathe in, your air normally, because we stand, goes down to come up. It's basically coming up to go down, which is gonna pull the gas out and readjust some things. I'm not saying it's a miracle, y'all. Again, I'm gonna put the link in YouTube, so come on over to YouTube. I give good information, y'all.
Yeah, because I research.
So I actually wasn't even looking for it when I found this.
I research for stuff. The algorithms be working.
Well, that's because I was on my personal YouTube channel instead of the podcast channel, and so mine is mostly like exercise and workout stuff. It's like it was like suggested.
So the algorithms, right? I get it.
But I found that interesting. So for your hot girl summer, if you got a Fupa, you like, yo, I don't want to work out. Well, just maybe you might just be a little gassy, boo.
Hang on,
just tilt yourself upside down.
You know, a pole across the ceiling. You know, if you can wrap your legs around it and hang upside down and do some breathing.
5 to 10 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale out through your mouth. Feel it. And
hopefully you know how to do that, because I know a lot of people don't know how to do it.
If you don't, this is the time to learn, because you're supposed to do it slowly. So concentrate on breathing.
Please do, because if you're hanging upside down and you're not breathing, you're going to fall and you're going to pass out and you're going to die. And don't tell nobody that you listen to us. We are not held responsible, because I'm
not taking responsibility. I'm not a doctor.
Fuck that. We told your ass to breathe, okay? We didn't tell you to get up there and not breathe.
This is a suggestion, guys, too. I don't want y'all to don't come in the comments in 2 weeks talking about. Listen, I don't want y'all in the comments talking about I tried upside down breathing and it didn't do anything for me. I just was burping and farting a lot and that ruined my hot girl summer. I don't want to hear about none of that, baby. Burping and farting.
It just didn't do what you wanted it.
You got rid of that gas though. Now, if your stomach's still big and you got rid of that gas, then it's another problem. You eliminated. You eliminated what the cause is not.
Yes, it's a process of elimination.
Baby, sometimes you got to take that as a victory. Even a failure is a lesson learned. It is.
Look. Okay, y'all.
That's all I got. That's my advice for y'all this week.
Is to hang upside down like a stripper and breathe.
Or like a yogi. I don't know why you got to be a stripper. I mean, I don't know why y'all got to be strippers. She trying to keep y'all in pasties. I'm trying to get y'all in yoga pants. Okay? That's here we did.
What the hell is a yogi?
A person who does yoga is called a yogi.
So if I do Pilates, I'm called a Pilates.
No, that doesn't have it. But a person who does yoga is called a yogi.
What if it's a guy? Could it be a yogi-er?
It's still a yogi. It's gender irrelevant. It's yogi.
Okay. You learn something new every day.
Yurts and yogis. That's what you've learned thus far.
Forget you. Hey, look, you learn something new every day, okay? I learn from my sister all the time.
But it's the look you gave me though that was like, did she just look at me like I messed up? I know what I said.
No, not like you messed up. I looked at you like I ain't never ever heard that word before.
It's legit.
I need y'all to know. When she say something and I look confused, it's not that I don't believe her. It's probably because I have never heard that word before. And if she says it's real, I'm gonna believe it. I'm not gonna go do the research. I can tell you that now because my dyslexic behind will probably misspell it. So that's a whole nother thing. So I'm just gonna take her word for it, and then I'm gonna use it later on, like I knew what it was. Applied knowledge. That's what I call it. Yep. Oh. But anyway, y'all know we good for digressions. Anyway, if you had to come up with a 5-song hot girl playlist, what would it be?
We talking like new songs? We talking
no, it's your personal, because I'm thinking hot girl summer is related to it's what, you know what I'm saying, for you. Like for your, like you said, your hot girl summer is not the same as the younger generation. You know, my hot girl summer is not the same as someone else's. You know, so the playlist is going to be different. Like for me, one of my hot girl summer songs, and I'm not going to know a word to it, is something by Megan. Something. One of them. I don't know. I'm going to know a good chorus.
So we going by like hot girl summer song by hot girl or summer artists? Because that's, I feel like I don't know too many. But I do like Meg the Stallion. And I would say, I guess, the song from her that I love, and the boyfriend knows this because when the comment comes on, I'm like, hey, is, now I can't think of the name of it. It's something about money. It's something about, hold on. You know what? I can look this up because I don't have too much Meg the Stallion on nothing.
I really don't anything. I just, when I hear her on the radio, I know, oh, I can bop to this. Like, oh, all right, this, and I feel cool because I don't know relevant people. Because I'm that mom. So for me, it's gonna be something by Megan. I gotta figure out a song.
Oh, so my song is Money Good. That's the song I love by Meg the Stallion.
I can't even tell you how they go.
I ain't gotta worry about money good. Something. Yeah, I don't know all the words. I just know Money Good.
Yep. Don't.
Man got a hand because could.
It's
Talking
going
about don't think that just because I didn't get you hit don't mean I couldn't kind of thing. Y'all know I don't really know these lyrics. I know them when I hear the song. That's how that is. It's one of those when it comes on and I hear it.
You.
I'm on, if nothing else, I'm on that chorus with you.
Right. But
right now, like somebody telling me run that back. I don't know that song like that.
It escapes me. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's okay. So it's gonna be something from Megan. Probably a good 2 from Cardi, because I feel like Cardi's music is made for hot girl summer stuff. Period. Like,
I in general appreciate Cardi. Like I liked Cardi when she was on Love and Hip Hop New York. I did. But
a girl got beef with me, she got beef with me forever. I was like, that was so.
But I really can't. I guess this is the thing for me for real, and this is why I guess I don't really have a hot girl summer playlist, because to me it still resonates stripper. I have my stripper songs that make me go hey, but I really can't. Like even the Meg the Stallion song, I like Money Good. I ain't got to worry about Money Good. It's really not about you. And I really am not throwing shade at Cardi, because she made a good point about what I'm about to say. Most of her songs are like how to use your body to get money, and like I strip naked to get cash, and I do all this to get cash, and I'm really just not. I'm not here for that. Like I really have never been here for that. The songs that she has that are more like, and the reason I like Lil Kim so much is because even though she was like, I'm gonna get the bag, she was robbing, and I'm not saying Cardi wasn't, but she was talking about like stealing from dudes, like using dudes to get what you want, whatever. We talking hot girl summer, okay? So it was that, but like the whole waiting for a dude to trick on you, it's giving a dude too much control to me. And I'm just not, I really can't rock with a lot of her music. Now, to that point, she said, somebody asked her, like, why you keep making this type of music, whatever. She said, well, when I try to make other stuff, y'all don't buy it. Fair point. So I'm really not coming at Cardi. She found her niche to make her money, and she is. It's just not, I'm not her target audience.
No, I understand. Like, I'm not either. I just think she's fun. And like, I appreciate her for being her, who she is, to the truest and genuineness of who she is. You know what I'm saying? She shows you what a real, like she say, regular person is. And that's why I like using that, because when everybody's like, oh, I remember one time she made a statement about, yeah, I'm paying all this money in taxes, and you know, these streets not fixed and X, Y, and Z. And everybody's like, oh, she's trying to get political. No, that's real regular people's thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. What you mean? Especially regular people who make over a certain amount of money. So, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I can appreciate her for who she is, which is why I listen to her music. Also, Cardi is hilarious. Okay, like on Love and Hip Hop, she was one of my faves. Like, definitely, because she was going to give you true genuine hood ghetto, whatever she had. It's what she knew, and what she didn't know, she tell you, I don't know that shit. But she was always open to learn more, but she learned more not to change her, but she learned more just to know more. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I appreciate her for her just being genuinely her.
Oh yeah, I could hang out with Cardi. I go to a Cardi concert, like in the backstage. Like if we were friends,
yeah, I would go
to a concert
like this
to support you in the back. But like just to listen on the radio, I really couldn't tell you the last Cardi B song that I've heard on like at all. I remember Bodak Yellow when it came out. I remember she had another one that was big, but I really couldn't tell you. So I couldn't put her in my hot girl.
Okay, so let me know who. Let us know who you can put in your hot girl.
Well, I can put Meg in my hot girl.
Okay. Who else though?
That's not really my lifestyle. My summers aren't hot, y'all. They're lukewarm. I don't have hot summers. People just need to be happy that the ice melted, because my mama's an ice queen. That makes me an ice princess. So just be happy if the snow melted. Okay, Elsa. I don't have a hot girl summer. I don't know.
See, like another person, because I can't.
No, you know what? But that's not a hot girl summer song. That's not.
But see, that's what I'm saying. So a hot girl summer song in this generation would be like.
Well, I was thinking Press since we were talking about Cardi B, because that's like my favorite Cardi B song is Press. But that's not a hot girl summer song.
That's not a hot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it would be songs like Press are the songs I like from Cardi.
Right, but like Luke back in the day would be the hot.
And I hated Luke. Couldn't stand him. Could not make no apologies. I could not stand Uncle Luke. Couldn't stand him. Couldn't stand Too Short. Could
I'm
not.
not a Too Short fan.
Could not stand Uncle. Now I'll give you Uncle Luke's videos look like the guys were having fun, and I guess the chicks were paid enough to look like they were having fun. But
they might have been having fun just because that wasn't your cup of tea.
Right, it wasn't. So but again, Luke came out, I was a child. So me and my child was like, I can understand why guys would like this, but why are they there? They must be getting paid. Like that was it. Like, cause at 12, not even 12, at like 10, when this happened to come across the station because people clicking through, I was like, I don't quite understand this. No. So yeah, Luke wouldn't be it.
But I'm saying
my hot girl summer is gonna hit different. That's just.
I mean, and that's fine. Like, I feel like the hot girl summer is supposed to quote unquote like tap into your
My hot girl summer is about traveling and getting money and staying out of jail. That's what it is.
That's different.
Huh?
That's a boss bitch. And excuse my French, but yes, I curse. That's a boss chick. I'll put it that way. That's a boss chick summer. A hot girl summer and a boss chick summer aren't the same.
I don't know. That's mine.
I feel like that's like if I'm on some boss chick thing, like for me, a hot girl summer is me getting ready to go to the club, go to some local pool parties, something simple. But if I'm on some boss chick summer type stuff, that's when I'm talking trips. That's when I'm talking vacations. That's when I'm talking, I'm about to stay in, your Ritz-Carltons, your Four Seasons.
But I don't understand why that can't be a hot girl summer, especially that's
because hot girl summer entails a piece of ratchetness.
You can be ratchet in Italy on the Riviera getting bagged. I'm sorry. Has Cardi B with all her money since she wanted to bring her in, not prove that?
No, you can't. Because I know you, that's not a hot girl summer. I know who you are. That's a boss chick summer. You going on a trip on the Riviera and all of that, you are not twerking. And I feel like in a hot girl summer, twerking is a part of it somewhere. I could be wrong. But I've known you long enough to know, unless it's some like random, like extreme random, you ain't twerking on the Riviera. Like we would have to be like highly intoxicated.
Let me tell you, that's not true.
Oh, God.
This is what it takes. I feel like, I'm gonna say this. I feel like a hot girl summer, in addition to being for you, is about getting attention. Let's just call that what it is. A lot of it is getting attention. I'm gonna be real with you. Ain't many men in the United States of these Americas that I want to get attention from. Like, so I'm not gonna be on it. And if I'm out on a boat, or if I'm out on the Riviera, okay, the French Riviera, or the Italian side. I mean, I can't twerk anyway, so I'm not going to be twerking.
Okay, but your version of a twerk, okay?
But I will do my version of a twerk if it's a sexy Antonio out there, if it's a fine Nico, somebody, Greek or something, if it's a hot, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to shop. But Listen. If it's a sexy imp, you were at my birthday when I met the Russian dude.
And corrected. I stand corrected.
You were at my birthday when I met the Russian dude. It takes a certain type. It takes all kinds of kinds, as Miranda Lambert saying, because that's my homie. It's not that I can't twerk. It's that I look around at these dusties and I go, for what? Why? I look at twerk on him for what? Twerk on you for what? What? Why? Like, but if I'm in my boss chick, if my boss chick summer, if my boss chick American summer gets me the money to go have my hot girl summer in France, I will have a hot girl summer in France. Because
hot girl summer in France is not the same as
I'm going to have an American hot girl summer in France. I'm gonna take my American hot girl
ratchetness to France.
Okay. Yeah.
So translation, she'll be ratchet in other countries.
That's what it is. Because I don't know, y'all. And let's be real, a lot of these countries, y'all don't respect Americans. Anyway, I'm not losing anything. What am I losing? Nothing. I'm not really losing.
Like, for you, it takes you to be out of the country.
Yeah, I'm out of the country.
It just simply takes a simple vacation to Ocean City or Atlantic City.
You know what? I don't even have to go. Well, I do have to go out of the country, but I don't even have to go across the Atlantic nor the Pacific. I could just go to Canada. I mean, quite honestly,
Canada. I can't do Canada. Like, I'm gonna go to Canada in the wintertime because I know it's supposed to be cold. Because I'm gonna feel some type of way if I go to Canada in the summertime and it's still cold.
Like, because I went to Canada. I went to Toronto for Caravana some years ago, and again, I was not here for the Americans who went up there with their Caribbean flags trying to whatever. I found me a little Persian. I didn't even know Persian still existed. When I met him, I thought he was Italian. He and his friend. He was just like, no, I'm Persian. I said, oh, in that Middle East? Yeah. I said, oh, well, that's different. Hot girl summer. I don't like, we didn't do anything, y'all. I am still a prude. In my hot girl summer. I am the chick to twerk on you and then walk away. That's me. Like, I'm the chick in the club doing tape. That's why my hot girl summer is limited anyway. Cause
hold on, but did you just say you didn't know Persians still existed?
Yeah, I was like, Persian. That country ain't even around anymore. I mean, isn't that like Kazakhstan and some other stands at this point? But that's what's up. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, yes, but
if that's the ethnic group you still identify as, that's what I wasn't shading him. I said this to his face. I wasn't shading him.
No,
I was literally like,
that was just hilarious for you to be like, yeah, I didn't realize. It
was like you learn something new every day, right? I've never heard somebody say that. So I was just like, and he's the only one I've ever met.
Okay.
And I said, oh, okay. The whole Arabic, Persian, whatever they speak, he and the two dudes he was with, his friends, they was off there. I said, oh, okay. He was Christian. That matters. He was. His name was Ezekiel.
That absolutely has nothing to do with it.
It doesn't, but I just thought I'd put that out there. Ain't had shit to do with this, but I just thought that I should mention, as Lil Wayne said.
Oh God, I got the hiccups.
He's in my hot girl summer. Lil Wayne is in my hot girl summer.
Yes. What you need, boy? I need a hot girl. That's
Lil Wayne is in my hot girl summer.
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon is ruling the hot girl summer because Lil Jon.
The Yang Twins is in my hot girl summer playlist. Whistle while you twerk.
I hated that song. Oh my God. Couldn't stand it. Lord, I couldn't stand it. Y'all see, I'm starting to see a pattern about me. I could not stand that song. God. But Lil Jon is in there. Lil Jon's in there. T-Pain is in my hot girl summer.
T-Pain is in the hot girl summer playlist. Absolutely. We old.
This is yeah, man. Lil Jon, Lil Wayne, T-Pain. That's in my hot. And Meg the Stallion. That's what I got. That's new. Well, you got Cardi B. I mean,
Cardi. I got Cardi and Megan.
I said Megan. I said we got Megan and Cardi. You got Cardi more than I do. If a song come on, I'm.
Of course, my boo Riri. She in there.
I can't think of any hot girl summer songs by her. Like I like her songs, but I can't think of anything that would come on and make me want to get
turn
ready.
everything into a hot girl summer song when it comes to Rihanna. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That's just where I am.
All
That's
right.
my homie. Like I feel like she should be my cousin, so that we can just hang out. That's how I feel about Rihanna. Like that should be my cousin. I and I'm not nothing about me is from an island, the Caribbean that I know of of any sort.
Um.
But I do feel like that should be my cousin because I like all her music. And I don't care. And don't nobody talk about her because the way half you people feel about Beyonce is how I feel about Rihanna. Don't come for my boo. I will fight you. Hands down. Period. On Fenty.
And on that note, on that note, y'all. On that note. So yeah. We a little out of order though, because normally we do this at the beginning, but Michelle ain't they leave with this. So I'm gonna ask a question. So now that we at the end of the episode, just let us know, like, but how was June for you? How are you starting July?
We didn't catch up. I'm sorry, Winos. We didn't catch up. My bad. My bad, wine homies. June for me has been as I told you guys in May that I was in transition. Not in that way, but my life was that's why I left. My life was in a transition period. And it still is. I gained a new career. It's not even a job at this point. Like it's like a true career growth opportunity, a whole 9 yards. Truly blessed and thankful and like forever humbled about that whole experience. I just started, so only a couple weeks in, but things are going well. Children are being children. Summer camp is killing the buckets. But they can't stay in my house. So I'm just excited right now. Like the month of June for me was a lot of emotion. In this transition, I had to turn over keys, which was a whole thing for me. Like I called Chevaun, it was like, I don't know how I feel. I just handed over my keys. Like I just feel like I handed over power, relinquishing things, because I had been in my previous place of employment for 6 years. So that it was a lot. It was a lot of emotion, saying so long to some coworkers, in that place and X, Y, and Z, even through COVID and all of that. So that transition was really big. It was a lot going on. But God has placed me in a place where now I can continue to grow. And I am excited, nervous too, but more excited about demonstrating all the things that I've already picked up into this next portion of my life. And accomplishing other goals that the husband and I have set in place to try to accomplish by the end of the year, if not the beginning part of next. So that's ultimately how I've been. What about you, girl? What you been up to?
I've been busy. I've been booked and busy.
Booked and busy.
But for real, like y'all, one, work is insane right now. I am actually about to end up more of a lead on a project because the person I was working with has gotten sick and has like a lot of stuff happening. So her doctor has told her that she needs to do no more than 3 hours a day of work.
Oh.
Yeah. So it is falling on me to create these corsets. Fun times. I have other projects that I'm on because I work for a consulting firm, so I'm, on a bunch. Personally, me and little boyfriend still here. We gonna get to July. We gonna get on the cruise and figure out what happens then and after. But we are in transition. I don't know if it's a transit. I guess it would be a transition. We are in a test moment of our relationship. In a transition of figuring out where we go or if we do not. And it's not a bad thing. It's just I'm in a transition. I'm not who I was. And we're gonna whine about that one day, ladies, because I had to send him this thing that I saw from another podcast that we follow that I love. They are hilarious. But it was basically the one woman was talking about how some dude, I guess, did something for her, acts of service. She's like, I was just so wet off it. Oh my God. But she was like, which was crazy because 2 years ago, her love language was gifts. And that's what a conversation that he and I were having and have been having about me being like, yo, I need romance. And the romance that I need is not dinner and a movie. It's little notes. It's little, and you don't want to, ladies, we don't ever want it to, fellas, if y'all are listening, I know y'all not, but ladies, I get it. We don't want to tell our dudes all the time we want them to figure it out. Why? Because if I have to sit here and tell you everything that I want, then now I'm like, well, I have to ask myself, me personally, I have to ask if you're doing this for me or if you're doing this because of what you want to do.
Or because I told you.
That's what I'm saying. Is it because I asked you, because I told you what it is, or is this really genuine? Like now that has to get called into question. So even if you do this, like, yo, I was going to take you to Red Lobster. I don't doubt you necessarily. However, if you ask me this and I'm like, yo, I want Red Lobster with shrimp, with this, and you deliver, you showed me that you can deliver what I asked you for. But we want you to take initiative, right? Like you want the dude to take initiative. And that's where we are right now. Like I want stuff. And if I had to tell you, like, I like cards, I like notes, I like work, because he was like, you don't like words of affirmation, that's not your thing. And that is true. Spoken words don't do anything for me. But written words have always been a thing for me. And I'm a reader. I'm a writer. That's who I am. So words that are spoken, not so much. But so that's in the transition. The podcast is moving, y'all. Thank y'all to all of our subscribers, to all of our regular listeners. We love and appreciate you.
We hit 50 subscribers.
We did. So we're halfway to 100. Please help us hit 100. We really need 100 because it's easy to tell people a URL that makes sense, like a little something to whine about, or ALS2W, ALS2WA versus XT545YY. Like, it's easier for us and for y'all. Help us get to 100. But the podcast is going, so it's a business, guys. It's a business.
It is, and we are moving. I'm excited about some of the guests we are going to have in the future. So just stay tuned for all of that goodness.
So that was my June, was booked and busy. That describes my June. And probably the rest of my summer, quite frankly.
I'm gonna say, look, I know that's your July too, okay? And quite frankly, your August.
And my August, all up until the first weekend of September.
So look, just enjoy it, enjoy the moments, take it, embrace it. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to say.
That wasn't good either. These not good glasses. I didn't get
it was good.
I was talking about mine.
Oh.
Yeah, mine wasn't.
Cheers to that. I know that was a lot. That was a lot. So Chevaun, let us know what's your rating on your poppin' great experience with Royal Rabbit's wine.
So La Belle Dame, the 2019 Chevaun Blanc. I've never had a Chevaun Blanc, but I love the Dame Blanc, and that's coming. The Chevaun's not bad. It is dry. I did get this citrus. I didn't really taste green apples are more bitter, so that together was interesting. I don't know what hay tastes like. So okay. And the melon is why it had a decent finish to it, but I'm
You
gonna
mean
have to give
like,
it,
you mean like hey?
yeah, Hay. That's what's that. Hey. Right, exactly. But I did enjoy it actually. I think the melon is what mellowed it out in the apple because I'm really not a citrus person, although I drink lemon water all day. So I think that's why my taste buds have gotten accustomed. So I actually did like it. I really wish we could give half quarter sizes. I do because it's like a 3.25 to me. Like it's three and a quarter. Uh, yeah, I might have to. We might have to install the quarters, man, because I really can't give this a 3.5 like that because I would feel like a Vidal Blanc would be that like that has a potential, but a 3 is honestly too low. Like it's not middle grade. It is above mid grade, but not. You know, it's like it's like a B minus.
I guess.
So it's like a 3.25,
Okay.
three and a quarter.
That's the first 3.25.
Yeah, I gotta stick with that. 3 and a quarter.
Look, it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. It's fine. Um, my Duchess is great.
Oh,
I want to give this I want to say a 4, but a 3.75 just
see,
because.
we need these. We need these. We are getting, and I think it's because y'all, we have been doing this thing a year and a half. Well, a year and a season at this point. It's been a minute, and so the 0.5 when you start getting, I think because the amount of wines we've had over this time, the 0.5 is just it's not enough anymore. We gotta be.
It's not enough for some things. Like it's sufficient for most, but some like something like that's why I understood what you said. This for me, it doesn't hit the 4 mark,
Right.
because I've never had a
Albarino.
Albarino. But it was better than a 3.5. I do have a slight buzz, which I can truly appreciate.
So that's what y'all need for your hot girl summer is an Albarino.
You need an Albarino. Okay.
Get you a cousin Al for your. Get you a cousin.
Like this is a good party starter. Like if you like to start the party, this is where you need to go. Just don't stay here because then you're gonna have a whole hangover adventure.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it. I did. I enjoyed it. You definitely have to serve this chilled. I feel like if it's not chilled,
I mean, it's a white, so
it's not worth it. No, it's not even that. Like, you know how like even like some Chardonnays, like a slight chill is good, but like if it's cold, it's really good. This has to be one of the ones that's cold. Because a slight chill is not going to do it justice. Like, honestly, it's just not. So it has to be cold, which mine was as it mellowed down or became room temperature. That's when I was like, that's why it couldn't get the 4, honestly. Had the taste stay, and I know the taste is going to change, as the temperature and it aerates and all of that. But had it stayed true to the original taste, then it would have been a 4, definitely. But because it didn't change enough for it to be a 3.5.
As a note, y'all, she also drank this white wine out of a red wine glass. So
I did.
That's important to note because they're built for they're built for decanting. So
yes, they are. And that's something that I have been thinking, girl. Digression. That's something that I have been thinking about every time I go into Home Goods. I always walk in the glass section. That's always been a thing of mine and my mother's anyway. And I'm like, ooh, well, maybe I should just buy a whole set of white and a whole set of red.
I've been thinking about that too.
Set of this. And I was like, pause, wait till you move.
Because right now, I thought that was my thought as well.
Because right now you don't have no space. And I still love my Mariah Carey. Like I love my other glasses. So I can hold off. I can hold off. So, but that's definitely something that I am going to do so that we can continue
experience
to
these
experience
wines,
grapes
how they're
in
supposed
an
to be.
appropriate manner. Ooh, we said the same thing in two different ways. Yay. Guys, and that's just our personality. So, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we would like to thank you for joining us on this wonderful episode of A Little Something to Wine About. Sis, let's wine. Be sure to join us each and every Wednesday for our brand new episode with more laughs, more fun, and of course, more wine. We go live every
last Saturday.
But actually, it's the last Saturday of the month, so be sure to join us every last Saturday of the month. So at the end of the month, on a Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because we go live where we taste all of these wonderful wines from all of these wonderful brands that we are bringing to you guys each and every week. We do it together with random questions and random friends. So it's always a good time. So just come and join us. Be sure you like, share, and subscribe. And as always,
there's nothing wrong with a little wine. I'm gonna get that as a jingle.
Or not.
With a little wine, or like with a little wine, or like.
You want to do the disco version? like sit, get real. I sit. Yeah. That.
Y'all should watch that if you haven't. That's it. That's all I got. Whatever. We had a good time. I had a good time.
Yes, we did. The Solomon's Island vlog is out. The link is above. Toodles, y'all. See y'all next week.
Thank you for whining with us on this episode of A Little Something to Whine About. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to join us live the last Saturday of every month on YouTube or Instagram. And we'll see you next Wednesday for more fun, more laughs, and of course, more wine.